coming to you from Togo, a town called Accra, Togo, Safari Hotel. And I don't know if you saw my post from a couple days ago, but I was telling you how tired I was. And see, I was only supposed to stay here 3 days, but I also had to go see the slave house, the Maison des Esclaves, and also I wanted to go to Togoville. Well, I told you the first day I got here and I laid down on the bed and I was out. And it was one of those things where I got up, had some dinner, didn't even have the appetite for dinner, barely ate, and fell back asleep. And then the next day I was so, you sleep too long and you get a little achy and you're still tired, and I sort of felt crummy. And so yesterday was all day recovery. I was supposed to go to Togoville today. I realized I wasn't wanting to, and I think it's because I was feeling rushed. And this is the new wisdom I talk about in the title, is I've got to find a new pacing system. When I was with Tim, it was his health and the way he felt that directed a lot of the pacing of our travels for any traveling we did. And now I've got to find my own pacing system, because it's not the same as when I was alone, 20, 25, 30 years ago. And especially when I'm trying to create content along the way, that's a whole different wrinkle. So, welcome to Togo. I'm going to show you this hotel because it's kind of fun. And the nice thing about here, when I was feeling tired and woof, is that it's all self-contained. There's a restaurant here, and I can come out and get food whenever I want it and all that. So let me flip the camera around and show you a little bit. And you might think of this as a resort because it's all in one. You want to say hi on YouTube? I'm live on YouTube. And but there's the dining area over there. I'm live. And so it's a nice little dining area, and then and they got the murals, and then they have these statues around. Let me see if I can get a decent shot of this statue, because it was kind of cool with the cactus in front of it. We got the giraffe, but at the lighting, the sun's in the wrong place for this. Okay, I'm going to go get the giraffe from the other side. But, it's a nice place. And if you're wondering, this is costing me, oh, I love it though. They have a tiger, like there's tigers in Africa. I mean, I think there might be because they got imported at one time, but they're just like strays. They're not, if there's a tiger or two here or there, they're rare and not supposed to be here. Oh, there's the giraffe. There's a better picture of the giraffe. See? They got the cool giraffe. And then they've got a deer or an antelope over here. That looks more like a North American deer. But I think we're not being specific. We just got animals going on. And then they got the elephants. That's a funky looking elephant. And they've got some fountains and that kind of thing around. They've got a nice little pool area in here. And there's people in the pool, so I'm not going to, they didn't bargain for being on camera. But what I was saying is that, as I say, I have to figure out a new pacing, because if I had stayed on my original schedule, I would have hit 5 locations in 10 days. And if you think about it, that's a lot. Like when I was living in LA, I'm going to go sit over here because it was comfy. When I was living in LA, if I had set out to do 5 touristy things in Los Angeles in 10 days, totally misjudged the height of that. Oh, wow. We got sun issues. Okay. But it would have worn me out, and that's exactly what happened this time. I was on scale to do 5 in 10 days, and I knew when I came here that I needed a rest. I just didn't realize how badly I needed it. So I just added on an extra day. My visa is until like Sunday or Monday. So 1 extra day here is fine. And That's the thing. I know when you're on vacation and you have limited time, you don't always have time to just say, you know what, I'm just going to take an extra day. But you should almost plan that in when you're planning your travels, is plan the extra days that you need to rest, to relax. Just, don't run yourself too ragged. I mean, I did. I used to run myself ragged on my vacations, and I'd worry about recovering from them. It'd take me like a week to recover after I got home. But my wisdom now, my travel wisdom after many years, is if you can, take your time. Let yourself have a lazy day or two, and do what you need to do to take care of yourself so that you can enjoy it. Because what happened is, as I say, yesterday, I was here and I didn't do anything. I mean, I did some stuff on the computer and all that, but I was tired the whole day and I didn't enjoy it. And today I've been enjoying being here. And tomorrow I will go to Togoville. And then the next day I will head for the border with Benin. And Benin is going to be interesting. In theory, I was told that I could get a visa at the border. Now, I wanted to do the e-visa ahead of time, because you can, except because I don't have that U.S. phone number attached to that bank account anymore, I couldn't get the payment to go through. And their verification process, while the bank can normally verify me in multiple ways, the verification process they've chosen can only be verified in that one way. And so there's no way for me to get around that. And so I just need to pay for it. And it seems into the system, but it's not going to go that smoothly at the border. So I'm hoping I don't get scolded at the border. I don't see what, there's no reason for them to not let me in. It's just, I hope I don't get like scolded at the border or delayed because they feel like giving me a hard time. I'm not saying they would. It's just immigration sometimes gets a lot of red tape for no seemingly good reason. Sometimes it just goes that way at immigration. Like when I'm coming into Togo, and there might have been a reason for it, but it's like I had already gotten the e-visa and paid for it and everything, and I had to fill out the paperwork again. And I think it's because I'm going on to Benin and not flying out, the way I came in or something like that. I think that was why, if I understood. But it's kind of like, why? What difference does that make? As long I got 2 weeks, I got 2 weeks. So I'm a little concerned about the Benin border, but there's no embassy for Benin in either Accra or in Lomé. So we'll see. Now, if you've seen any of the stuff I've been putting out on the trip so far, Lomé was actually really cool. I did some museums and I did a beach thing, although I didn't really film the beach thing. The beach thing wasn't that big a deal. But I went to a museum, I went to the palace and all that. One of the things I did, though, was I went to the Grand Marché. You know me, I love a good market. I love a good market. And I am actually posting the entire market walk on my second channel. Yes, I have a second channel. The second channel is all about, it's both drives and walks in different places I've visited. And a lot of them, yes, are in Ghana right now, but they're going to start expanding out. And it's like the full walk. Now, that's not necessarily everybody's cup of tea, but if you want to go see more of what, the more than what I show on the finished videos, if you want to see a little more of what it feels like to actually walk around a market, then that's the perfect place to do it, because it's pretty much unfiltered. It's unedited. I clean up the visuals a little bit, and sometimes I have to cut out little bits where there's music that gets copyright problem. That is going to be going up tonight on the second channel. I will put a link in here. I will put a link in the description of this as soon as that is available and ready. They have a dog here that's kept in this large kind of cage thing, but they're bringing her out for a walk. You want to say hi? You see, we got a puppy. We got a puppy! Oh, just make my day. This good puppy. A very excited puppy. Oh yeah, I got a new friend. I got a new friend. What's her name? Patsy?
Yeah.
Oh, puppy time is the best time. Puppy time is the best time. Um, I'm glad they get her out. It was hot earlier, so she was looking tired, you know. And it's not that hot, but um, it was kind of hot. So we got a little off track here. Um, but, oh, she's just having a blast. Or he's just having a blast. Sorry. But a sweetheart of a dog. You can tell, sweetheart of a dog. Okay, but no, Togo has been all sorts of fun. Despite me saying, oh no, I've been to this many places in this many days, I've had a good time. It's been fun. It's just a lot. It's a lot to do. As I say, it would be a lot if I were in Los Angeles trying to do the same thing in the same amount of time. Yeah, I'd be tired. I'd be exhausted. Yeah, it's all going well. As I say, I just had a little delay, and I know this turned into a slightly weird live because I've gone completely off topic. No, I do that all the time, don't I? But this is where my life is right now. No, I just took an extra day here. And if you saw my post, I didn't want you to worry that I was feeling bad or sick or anything like that, because I'm not. I was tired. I needed a break, and all is well, as I say. And I got a touch of concern about the border, but I think I'll get through fine. And we got to play with the dog, and we got to see some funky animal sculptures. And did I finish telling you? Did I tell you that this place is about $25 a night? That doesn't include any of the meals, but the meals are reasonably priced. The meal prices are coming in the $3 to $7 range, $3 to $8 range. And I'll be honest, I don't usually, the things that are here, most places, when meals are normally in the $2 to $5 range, and you find a place that's a little fancier and it bumps up to like $8, I know that sounds like nothing by US dollars, but rarely is the food actually getting better. You know, sometimes it's the ingredients are more expensive than that. But for like $3.50, $4, they make a Chinese soup here. It's really good. I mean, you know, for being in Africa, it's a really good Chinese soup. It was quite good, quite good. So you got to find the right things. But no, the foods are reasonably priced, so it's not like they're getting you in cheap and then charging you crazy at the restaurant. And, you know, got a really nice place like this, and that's a very reasonable price. They do have actually a $20 room. He took me up the stairs, and another set of stairs, and another set of stairs. And then there was this really narrow spiral staircase that we had to go up, and I was like, wait a second, what else do you got? I think they offer a cheap room knowing that they're going to end up selling you on a slightly better room. You know, the loss leader. Not even a loss leader, just we'll offer this cheap one, but you're going to want something a little nicer. And the room might have been fine. I didn't even feel like climbing up that far, though. As I say, that was the day I was really tired. So this is where I am now. I just wanted to check in and say, hey, because I think this is an interesting place, and I thought it would be fun. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. There's my X. Okay, bye.